Hey guys, so you may or may not know that I recently published a new book, and this book is specifically for writers. It's called Crush Writer's Block Forever, and I really mean this. It is a quick read. It is about 36 pages, but it's very informative and has exercises on every chapter, okay? It's 12 chapters long. And so what I want to do for you is read the first few pages of the first chapter, okay? All right, so first of all, just so you know, I'm also going to be having a little bit of writer's dialogue during this. So you're going to get the these extras, from the writer. All right, so the first chapter is called Writer's Block. So there are several ideas out there about writer's block. It is supposed that on one hand it doesn't exist, and or it only exists in the depths of your mind as a justification for laziness. On the other hand, it's a nasty built-in roadblock manufactured to stop you from achieving what you're meant to achieve, and only discipline and hard work can overcome it. Whatever it is, there is a way to stop it so that you can do what you're meant to do. And I truly believe this. Just so you know, I am really dedicated to helping other writers and artists. I love to help other artists, and I'm constantly doing a lot of coaching for artists and writers. So I am doing that, and I love to lift people and have them do well. It's my favorite thing in the world when I see that somebody is doing well. It makes me exceedingly happy, and I want you to do well too, okay? So I will continue. Some may stop reading and start grumbling or even pushing back at the words hard work. Perhaps there is some uncomfortable feeling in these words. Besides artists, work gets a bad rap. The idea that 40 out of 84 hours, considering a 12-hour day, is a long work week, or that people must be so tired they need a vacation or they need to retire, are all phrases and ideas that actually physically make people tired when they're not truly tired. They're just being made tired. There are 24 hours in a day. If you sleep 8 hours, you have 16 hours, or if you work 8 hours, you now have an additional 8 hours to play, exercise, rest, or write. So it's not time. Time is not the problem, okay? Time is something that we create. Just so you know, you have the physics of it. We actually create time. The other possibility for people being tired is that they get overwhelmed by past failures. Now, this has happened to me, and this has happened to countless friends of mine. If you've ever worked hard at something and had so much energy while you were working, it's because you created that energy with your excitement and your drive. When the project was completed, you didn't feel tired. You felt great. But what happened? I know what happened to me. I finished my script. I felt awesome. Then I submitted it to a fellowship and was rejected. That tore me up. It made me feel so small. My energy was gone and compacted into me. I mean, I like, if you can imagine it, I felt, instead of expanded, I felt contracted. So I compacted myself into myself, okay? I was like this big. Suddenly, I wasn't feeling 10 feet tall. I was feeling 2 inches tall, even less than 2 inches tall. Now, do you think I felt tired? Yes, I felt tired. I was tired. But actually, the truth was someone rejected me, and my purpose was squashed. That's really what happened. So if you ever wonder why you feel so tired, look for that failed purpose and revitalize it, okay? So what does it mean to actually work hard? The real definition of work hard is to work at something with vigor, excitement, effort, and attention. So let me just repeat that, okay? To work hard is to work at something with vigor, excitement, effort, and attention. How many people do you see working hard? Can you think of a time your mom or dad was out in the garden, happy as a lark, baking in the sun, sweating, and working vigorously? Working hard doesn't have to be a bad experience. The general consensus only makes it seem that way. But we don't need to jump on the bandwagon and agree with all the general population all the time. Do you know what the abbreviation Gen Pop is used for? It's used in prisons. The environment, as long as we are not thinking for ourselves, may as well be a prison. Making your own decisions and your own agreements with what it is and what it is not is the best way to decide how your life is going to go. If you think of your life as a prison, your life will be a prison because you're always right. If you think of your life as a fantastic game that you love to play, you will love to play and you will keep playing. So this book contains 100+ exercises, 100+, yeah, to assist you to switch to your creative brain, okay, while at the same time using logic. Remember, your brain is two halves of a whole. At the end of each chapter, I will talk about a trait and how to use it in your writing to invigorate you, to keep you going, and to crush writer's block. Then I'll give you an exercise that I hope will open up your creative flows and allow you to reach more broadly and farther with your vigor and consistency, okay? So I really want you to be consistent and vigorous, and you're just going to reach far out, and you're going to apply what you've learned to that, and you're going to jam through this, okay? I want you to keep notes or highlight or scratch out things, that you don't agree with. That's fine too. You can totally scratch out things. Remember, this is your writing, not mine. As my sister would say, take your shopping cart approach to it and take what you need and leave what you don't. Okay? Another thing that I noticed stops writers is a wrong perception of yourself. So you might have also a wrong perception that others have of you. All right? There is misleading assumption out there in the world about artists and lack of reasoning. I myself was told a few times to keep my feet on the ground. Yeah, imagine that. Keep your feet on the ground. I mean, honestly, if they told that to, J.K. Rowling or J.R.R. Tolkien, what would we have? We wouldn't have Harry Potter. We certainly wouldn't have the Lord of the Rings. So, I say fly. Keep your head in the clouds. Search, search, search. Do what you want to do. This is your life. This is your love. So, sure, be logical, but also don't let anybody keep you tugged on the ground. Don't let anybody tie you to the ground. Okay? So, all right. Again, it happens a lot. Okay, it's not a good feeling to be pulled down when all you want to do is soar. But artists are some of the most brilliant minds in the world. The only things that can ruin an artist are drugs and misdirection from hidden enemies. Now I'm going to repeat that because I really want you to look at this very seriously. The only things that can ruin an artist are drugs and misdirection from hidden enemies. Otherwise, artists are the ones who create new worlds, and they are the ones that will save this one, if they don't go down like the Romans first. So that's the one thing. All right, so stay true to yourself. Don't let anyone stunt your creativity in the name of some mind-altering experience that will supposedly bring your writing to a higher level. And I'm going to say this just once. Forgive my French, but fuck those guys. There is a reason why we write. This reason will be part of what keeps you going and what stops writer's block from stopping you. Okay? So that is the end of chapter 1. I have a couple of exercises here, which I'll go ahead and read, and you can go ahead and do these exercises. If you love this chapter, please go to Amazon and buy the book. Or even better, go to my website and click on the book from there, aliciabrooks.com, Crush Writer's Block Forever. Click on the book from there, because then, of course, I'm an affiliate for my own books, so I'll get the extra, penny or two there. And go ahead and purchase that ebook. It's $7.99. It's well worth the money, because, boy, look at this. Look at it this way. If this book helps you write your book, your blog, your story, your screenplay, if this book helps you with that, it's definitely worth a lot more than $7.99, because my coaching goes for, thousands. So you want to spend $7.99 and get the benefit of all of these exercises and really get yourself out of that writer's block. So without further ado, the first exercise is actually a mental exercise, and it says, a professional writer will have drive. This is a strong desire to work hard and long on a project or towards a known goal. Develop your drive in writing by focusing on your future goals. What project do you want to develop, or what project are you currently developing? Think of this and decide you really will begin to put focused energy into it. Have you got it? Okay. All right, now the next exercise is a writing exercise. So what you'll want to do is do that first exercise, put it on pause, and once you complete that first exercise, do this writing exercise. Write a letter to yourself, telling yourself why you write. This is important, okay? Think about what you want to be, what you're going to do, and what you'd like to have from being and doing those things. Look for the purpose and the emotion from that purpose. Okay? So that's it for chapter 1. Like I said, if you love this, please don't hesitate to purchase the ebook. And like I said, I am also a writing coach. So if you're interested in my writing coaching, please send me an email to alicia@aliciabrooks.com, and I will be glad to help you out there. Okay? The other particular is I have a course that's coming up. It is still being prepared, but it is nonetheless in progress. So if you are interested in participating in the course, maybe coaching is too much for you, or you want to do it on your own time, so you'd rather have a course, please don't hesitate to send me an email to alicia@aliciabrooks.com and let me know that you'd like to be informed when the course is ready. And currently I don't have a price for the course yet. I think it's going to depend on how many of these videos I do. I think I'm going to do another, since this book is 12 chapters, the next 12 chapters basically are going to be on the course. So it'll be these first 12 chapters on the course, and then an additional 12 chapters for the course. So you're getting that additional 12 chapters on the course. And that's what that will be. So if you're interested, please don't hesitate Don't hesitate to email me and let me know you're interested. And as soon as that course is ready, you will be notified. Okay? All right. So talk to you soon. And hey, if you have read the book, please, like and refer and share and go to Amazon and put 5 stars and put your review there. I really want to help as many people as I possibly can. So if you've read it, please don't hesitate to note that down and give me a great review. Okay? Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.